It's time for high school football in the Arklatex. This year's hot teams, the schools poised to make playoff runs, and unexpected underdogs looking for the upset. We bring it all on the Johnny's Pizza House Friday Night Blitz, brought to you by Car Giant Auto Group.
Hello, everyone. I'm currently by myself, but don't worry, Wesley Boone will join me. Welcome to Week 7. Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, they're all in their 7th week. Louisiana, we're on to the backstretch. Big matchup tonight between Benton and Captain Shreve. Woodlawn and Evangel, they've got an intriguing battle this evening in 4A, but we begin with our Bargain Barn Autos game of the week. Out in the Lone Star State, Marshall traveling to Texas High. Let's go to the highlights. Tigers trying to extend their 17-game regular season win streak. Mavs looking for their 4th win in a row. It's 3-0 in the first quarter. Michael Olvera gets intercepted here by Darren Finley. And then, remember Brayson McHenry? Here he is, handing this one off to Braylon Stewart. Stewart, see you later. 10-zip T high. Nice chest bump, nice elbow bump, good stuff. All right, Olvera looking for Domar Roberson. He's got it. We are tied up at 10 apiece. And then Olvera intercepted again. Pick 6 from Tyreek Robinson seals the deal. Give credit to Marshall. They hung in this one, but it's not enough tonight. Texas High, 18 consecutive regular season wins, 27-12 the final. All right, let's go to some scores now. Mount Pleasant, 28-14 over Nacogdoches, and Longview Pine Tree, they've been playing some good football, 35-7 over Jacksonville. Hello, Wesley.
I'm here. Let's hop right in with Benton. Looking to hand Captain Shreve their first loss of the season. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
First quarter, Gray Walters, nice throw. Hits number 4 with the impressive catch, taking it all the way to the end zone. Tigers up 7-0. Gators looking to bite back. Kenyon Terrell with the fake.
What Gators do.
Out breakaway. Look at him go. Gators still with the ball now. Jaden Edwards. What a run here. Oh, that's a pop. Still on his feet. Tackled into the end zone. What an effort there from Edwards. Game tied 7-7 at the end of the first, but Captain Shreve.
It's a lot of smoke.
They remain undefeated. Final score in this one, 48-35. Gators over Tigers.
Oh, my.
Some scores now. Carthage taking it to center tonight, 64-18. And then over in Arkansas, Lakeside, over the Razorbacks, 31-7.
Tough times for Arkansas. Staying in District 1-5A, Airline taking on Houghton. High-scoring matchup here. Airline forcing the turnover late in the first half. Who's got it? Airline says they have it. We're on the ground. We've got it. We're up with it. All right, Viking football. They're gonna dump this one out to Aiden Ashworth. Ashworth, get off me! But he's
they stayed on it.
Yeah, they did. They did. And then we got a handoff to Travion Jackson, but he's bottled up. How about a nice punt, Wesley? We don't get to see many on the Friday Night Blitz.
Good reason why. All
right, this is we gotta give him his props. Hunter Rice. Good bounce there on that one. We got to kneel down. Nothing at halftime.
Nothing. You did your best with that.
I did. Houghton, though, they did their best with what they had. 10-7, the Bucks in the win column. All right, score time. Oh, good for Longview. They hung in there against a really, really good Highland Park team, 21-16. This game did go final. Hallsville, they got their first win of the season. They take down White House. Patrick Mahomes not walking through that door. White House 0-6. Hallsville gets the win tonight.
Patrick Mahomes is not walking through that door. Northwood and BTW opening district play tonight, and the Lions
I almost got run over there.
Hey, it happens to the best of us.
Pointing
Falcons,
at the camera.
Facing a 3rd and 15. It's Mason Welch looking for Bobby Burns over the middle. Huge gain here. Burns won't go down, won't be denied. What's he doing? He's confused. My goodness, took enough Lions to bring him down. Now, it's Quinn White. Look at White go. White just to chug it along. Someone going to tackle him? No? All right. He's in for the score. Falcons lead 7-0. After a Lion punt, Northwood looking to extend their advantage, but this one deflected and picked off by Jatavius Morris. What an acrobatic play there. And the Lions,
look at the hurdle here,
would capitalize right over the bench.
Very
dangerous area. Morris going to take it in himself. Trucks the defender.
Now that's
He's in
Roy
for the
Morris.
Score. Oh, that's Roy Morris there. It's 7-6 Northwood at that point. Falcons, they go on to win 28-6. Some more Louisiana scores. Natchitoches Central looking to remain perfect. They did just that. 37-6 over Southwood tonight, and Huntington all over Bastrop, 64-0.
Huntington lost that game last year. So really, really good stuff from Huntington. All right, another team that's been playing good football is Ruston. They got a huge win over St. Thomas More last week, taking on the Pineville Rebels. Bearcats moving the sticks on the ground. Devian Wilson finally brought down, and then it's Wilson again from the goal line. Not gonna bring him down. That's just unfair. 7-0 our score. Second quarter now. If it's not broke, you don't fix it, Wesley. That would be counterintuitive. Wilson, second touchdown of the day, 14-0. But here we go. Pineville special teams. Everybody knows about those famous Pineville special teams. Muffed punt recovered by the Rebels, but there's the special teams. It's blocked. Recovered by the Bearcats. All Bearcats in this one because they score right before the half. Guess who? It's Wilson again. 21-0 at the break. Ruston. No rust. 41-0 over Pineville. All right. Broken Bow, the Savages. They are 5-1. Great stuff from Broken Bow. 49-0. And North DeSoto, they got a forfeit win last week. They get their first on-the-field victory this season. 28-7. Impressive from the Griffins over Minden.
Good for North DeSoto. St. Mary's, they're playing good football right now. Looking
for a 5-1.
Exactly, looking for a 5th straight win against Northwood. Lena, it's homecoming night, first quarter. Adam Parker to Ben Bienvenu. Bienvenu gonna lose it at the goal line, but they called a touchdown. So it's 7-0 Tigers.
There's the proof.
Complicated
That's
way
a
to
coaching
get the
moment
touchdown.
there.
St. Mary's back on the goal line. Parker hands it off to Jaden Jackson. Jackson, he's in for the score. Tigers up early. Surprise appearance here from the mascot.
I don't understand how it's a surprise appearance. You knew what you were doing.
I mean, I guess the mascot's going to be at the football, right?
Right.
At the football game. Gators pulling out the trick plays here. Trent Ingram flicks it to Braden Gray. Gray connects with Joshua Daney for the touchdown strike. It's 14-6. Tigers. Adam Parker says, you know, let's get back to work. Fakes the handoff. Runs it in for the touchdown on the quarterback keeper in St. Mary's. They chomp the Gators, 48-18.
5-1 St. Mary's.
Good for St. Mary's.
Explosions!
Oh my goodness, some more scores now. Bossier
Fighting Diamante Johnson.
over North Webster. North Webster was up 20-7 at the break. All Bossier in the second half.
Bossier's the second half team. Everybody knows that.
Their second half team. And then Manny, 50-0 over Winfield tonight. Those Tigers, man, stay out of their way.
Yeah. Well, unless you're the Winfield Tigers.
Well, the Manny Tigers.
Oh, there you go. You got to clarify.
There's too many Tigers, man.
Yeah, it's a very common mascot.
It is.
All right, after the break, we've got more scores and highlights. Stay tuned.